Yo, 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 what's the deal? What's happening? Yo, 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 what's the deal? What's happening? What's happening? What's up? What's the deal? What's happening? Yo, 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 what's happening? What's up? Guess what? I feel better today. But guess why? You'll never guess why. I bet not in 1,000 years would you ever guess. Would you ever guess why? Because I'm high. I'm fucking high, baby. You feel me? And yeah, I went to the park yesterday. You feel me? The boy was at the park yesterday and shit went perfect. And so yeah, it's unfortunately the truth that, you know, if I smoke a little bud, I'm gonna feel a little loved. Just a little loved, you know what I'm saying? Smoking a little bud makes me feel a little loved. So here's the reality of the situation. I did smoke, you feel me, and I do feel better. But I also have a new philosophy that I want to introduce to myself and you, because I need a reason to keep going, right? In my last couple of videos, or my last couple of sessions with you, I was telling you how boxing meant so much to me because it gave me a reason not to smoke, you know. It gave me a reason to work out. It gave me a reason to actually to live. And I'm not boxing anymore. And actually, since I'm talking about boxing, I want to say that the gym that I was going to wasn't too bad. If I had the money, honestly, I'd probably still be going, because I'm a fighter. I like to put myself in situations that really ain't the best for me. But it's just like the money that I was putting out, the time that I was putting out, the uncomfortable, like making my kids uncomfortable, like all that shit just adding up. You know, I couldn't afford it, you know, with all those things, the disrespect. Like the benefit that I was getting from it was great, but the cost that I had to pay to get that benefit wasn't adding up. So yeah, but I'll be back. But in the meantime, what I'm trying to say is I need something to keep me going. So what I'm trying to tell myself is I can't afford not to go to the gym. I can't afford not to work out. I can't afford to smoke. That's the truth. But I can't just stop smoking. If I just stop smoking, I'll go crazy. I'll get all sad. So I gotta find something to do, you know. I gotta find a reason to go to the gym, to work out. I have a membership at the YMCA. My kids got basketball practice today at the YMCA. So when we go down there, I'm gonna take my bag with me and I'm gonna go work out. I'm gonna go get it in. What am I working out for? What type of routine am I gonna do? I have no idea. It's hard for me to do something if I don't have a goal, if I don't have a purpose, you know? So I know I like to run. I know eventually I want to box again. But there's no guarantee that I will box again. You feel me? I don't know where my life is gonna be in the future. And so I would hate to like prepare.
The wind stopped.
I don't know what I was fucking talking about. Anyway, the point is, I smoked. I'm happy about it. I'm okay with it. I'm not gonna beat myself up over it. I know I have to turn my back on smoking for a little while. And in order to do that, I have to find a reason to do that. You know, I need to go to the gym. I need to work out. I need to fight. So that's what I'm gonna do. Find reasons to be better, you know. Even if, like, you gotta think, like, I'm gonna be big time one day. I'm gonna be rich one day, hanging out with the superstars, right? So I wanna be big and strong enough to fight Diddy off my booty. Like, I don't want P. Diddy trying to brush all up on me. I don't need Will Smith trying to grab my nuts. You feel me? I'm probably the same size as Carlton. I gotta be prepared for shit like this. So, I think it's in my best interest to go to the gym as much as possible and get it in. I'm not into bodybuilding though. You know, I'm not really into bodybuilding. I do like strength. Strength is the shit. But I'm a fighter. I want to fucking fight. I mean, strength to me ain't nothing if you can't punch nobody. You strong, but you can't punch nobody? That's weird. What you strong for? What you doing? Picking up shit? Oh, you a worker. You like, oh, you work. You like to move shit. Nah, I'm trying to move a nigga jaw to the back of his head. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to punch a nigga face off. You feel me? I'm trying to move back, move back, move back, move back, move back. You feel me? Anyway, the moment I wash my hair, you feel me? I get buildup on my scalp pretty fucking bad. So I have to do my hair like every couple of days, which is pretty annoying, but it's the price of beauty, I guess, you know. The price of beauty. I went to the parent-teacher conference yesterday, right? And I was talking to the teacher, and I noticed that she felt the same way that I did about people just being unnecessarily disrespectful, unnecessarily mean. And I just heard her mention a lot of things that, like, she mentioned the term hermit. She was talking about one of her family members and how, you know, society has affected him so much to the point where he's like, you know, a hermit. He doesn't deal with people. He does his own thing. But what fucked me up is that if everybody's feeling the same way, why is the world the way that it is? If we all want the same thing, why don't we have it? I think that's very, very, very bizarre. And I think the answer is we don't have it because our actions are counterintuitive to the results that we want as a unit, right? As humanity. But it's scary. It's scary to actually do what needs to be done, especially when you've been trained not to do that, whether by yourself or somebody else. For instance, let's go back to the gym for a little bit. I fucking love the gym. I love boxing, right? Boxing was like, when I went to that gym, homie, that was the first time I was one of the oldest people in the room. I've never been the oldest person in the room. And I've never really been the best person in the room either. So 24-year-old men, I'm looking at them like they men because I don't see myself as a 30-year-old man. Like, I forget that 30 means a lot to a 24-year-old. You get what I'm saying? Like, a single father taking care of his twin boys by himself, like, you know, going to the, like, I look like a lot to a 24, 22-year-old. You get what I'm saying? And then the fact that I don't necessarily stay in my place because I don't realize who I am. Yeah, it could throw off the room a little bit, and I didn't realize that. So I wasn't acting accordingly to get the results that I wanted. That's the point, right? How I should have acted was, especially when the shit hit the fan, because look, I got into it. The kid that I got into it with is like my biggest fan. Like, I know the kid likes me. I know the kid likes me. I know the kid likes me. He's told me he likes me. I know he likes me. But it's something about the kid that like, or something about people. But immature people, you know, people who don't know how to deal with their emotions, and they allow their emotions to, you know, their emotions cause them to act negatively. Does that make sense? Whatever. What I'm trying to say is, when I got into it with this kid, I should have just stayed around and asserted my dominance in the way, but been like a father. Like, not like dominant like a boss. But what I should have done, I feel like what people wanted me to do was be the big dog. Like, be the big brother. Be, you know, be the leader. Like, come lead us. But I didn't want to lead anybody. And I felt like that would have been disrespectful, to walk into somebody's gym after a year and have, you know, children, you know, following him. Like, why would I want to do that? I don't know anything. I'm here learning just like you. And so it threw me off. It threw me off when people, they come in there and they think I've been training for so long, and they're asking me questions and tips, and I'm just like, wait, what? Like, I'm just here learning just like everybody else. Like, but to them I look fucking immaculate. And I just didn't get it, and I didn't accept it. It angered me, and I allowed it to get to me. And so when people started fucking with me because I wasn't leading, I wasn't giving them what they wanted, I wasn't interacting, I borderline spazzed out. I never wanted to be a leader. And I think that's the problem with a lot of leaders. And I think that's the problem with a lot of followers, because followers want to be led. Followers want to be led, you right? And I think leaders, good leaders, don't want to lead because it feels like you're a certain dominance. For me, I can't talk about everybody, so I'm not going to try to do that. I'm not going to try to generalize this conversation. Excuse me. For me, the reason why I don't like to lead is because it feels like I'm asserting dominance over somebody. And I'm not with that, because I don't like when people assert dominance over me. But here's the kicker. I don't like when people assert dominance over me because I'm a leader. So inherently, like, I've never liked it. Like, I've never felt like anybody had the right to lead me. Or to tell me anything. Like, you can help me. Like, we can do it together. I think that's cool. I think I'm a team player. I like doing things with people. But, yeah. It's hard to do things with people because I actually have ideas. And usually the person with the ideas is the leader. There's typically not two people together who have ideas. I don't see it in like a normal setting. Like, two very witty, you know, leader type individuals working together to achieve a goal. I haven't seen it personally. Anyway, I'm pretty sure other people feel like that, because I don't think I'm supposed to lead the whole world. I think who will resonate with me, and I think that by them resonating with me, they will become more fulfilled. And I think that'll help cure a lot of pain in the world. You feel me? I think a lot of pain, a lot of anger and suffering comes from people just not feeling fulfilled. People not having anything to resonate with. People not having anything in the world that they can look out and see themselves in. Yeah, but I don't represent everybody. I don't think. Maybe I do, I don't know. But I think that there's other people who feel like I do. Or should I say, I think there's other people who have the same leadership qualities as me, but they're probably hiding in the dark. Like, because you got to think, leaders get killed every day. Like, when you put yourself out there to help people, you become a target. You know, and the more and more I put myself out there every day, the more and more I make these videos, the more and more I become a target. And to be honest with you, I'm at the point where I'd rather go out like that. Like, I'm very suicidal, but I've always been very picky with my suicide. Like, I'm not truly willing to just sit here and smoke myself to death or drug myself to death. Otherwise, I would have done it already. Like, that's not really my style. That's not how I want to go out. Like, when I picture going out, I picture like assassinations. You know, I picture either being assassinated or being murdered. You feel me? Or like life on death row, the electric chair, crucifixion type shit. Like, you only get to that status by stepping out and being a leader. So, you know, I guess that's another reason to go to the gym. Because when they come for your boy, I want to be able to give them a hell of a fight, whoever they are. But when they come for me, I don't want it to be like an easy fight. I don't want to be a pushover. I want to be able to give them the fire of their fucking life. The fight of their fucking life. I mean, or I could die of old age. Like, that's not off the table. Dying of old age is not off the table, but like, I don't want to go out miserable. I refuse to go out like miserable, sitting on my couch, working a 9-to-5 that I hate. Like, I'm not finna go out mediocre like that, because to be honest with you, I'm not that mediocre. Like, do you think? Excuse me. Do you think I'm mediocre for real? I don't think I'm mediocre. Oh, so I got some celebrations in order. I do have some celebrations. Today, for sure, is like the longest I've ever posted on YouTube consistently. So for me, that means a lot, right? Clap it up. And I'm gonna say it again just in case I didn't say it correctly the first time, because it didn't feel right. But so today is the 11th of January, and I started posting every day on December 19th, right? So give or take 10, 11 days in December, 11 days in January. That's 20 plus days I've posted consistently on YouTube. That is the longest that I've ever posted on YouTube consistently. Clap it up again. Okay, and shout outs to Noriega, the real Noriega, because that's where I got that clap shit from. If you know, you know. I do steal a lot of shit from people, and I'm not ashamed. So whenever people start pointing it out, just know I'm not gonna ever be ashamed. Like, I steal shit. It's funny. Laugh. Move on. Bye. But yeah, so that's pretty cool, bro. Consistent, 20 plus days. Cool. Also, I gained a subscriber. So I don't know if the statistic is real or not, but on the little YouTube studio website, it shows me when I gain a subscriber. So yeah, clap it up for that. You know, we clap it up when we lose subscribers. We clap it up when we gain subscribers. I think it's cool to just see people interact with the shitty me. You know, whether negative or positive. Like, I'm out there, so I'm giving people the opportunity to interact with me as they see fit. You know, I can't control what happens after I put it out. Once I put it out, it's out. I'm just trying to enjoy all of it. You feel me? That's all I can do.